Hi everyone. So this light keeps changing. I am going to be making the Pioneer Woman recipe. She has an olive cheese bread that I love, okay? But being on keto, I can't, you can't eat bread. So I have made it and then tried to use like the Aldi's keto bread. And that is like 9 grams of carbs, but after the fiber, it works out to like 0 or, whatever. 1, 2. And I've been really counting my carb count, not my net count, my carb count. And here's the reason why. I've noticed that when I'm on keto and I eat that type of bread, or I eat a wrap that is supposed to be 0 carbs after the fiber, I literally get kicked out of ketosis, which is what you want to be in if you want to lose weight or however you want to handle it. For me, it works for inflammation. Yes, it does help me lose weight, but it also keeps my body working like clockwork. And the way I know this is I use the P-test strips, and I test every day. And so I know, like tonight, if I were to eat the olive cheese bread with the Aldi's keto bread, it would kick me out. So instead, I'm going to make this into a bread that will be low carbed, and it will be hopefully good, because I've never done it. And the carb count ends up being, depending on how many I make, either 2 carbs or 3 net carbs. The whole thing ends up being, I'm looking right here, 7 to 10 carbs for the whole batch. So, and mind you, I'm not going to eat the whole batch. I would be surprised. So let's see if I can make it. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to cook it in yet either. Okay, so this is previously made olive cheese. I make it this way, that way I can freeze it, and then I can use it again and save it, because it's just me and the hubby, and we don't eat all that. So to this, I'm adding 1 cup of shredded cheese. It says mozzarella. Mozzarella is already in this, so I'm going to use Fiesta, which will also lower the carbs. And this is going to be 1 cup. Let me move some stuff around because I don't got much room. Let's see if I can get a cup. This was in my freezer, so it might take me a little bit to try to get a cup. Maybe not. She's shredding pretty good here. There, that's a cup. So I'm adding a cup. Okay, move this out of the way. Okay. And it calls for 1 whole egg. I'm going to grab a medium egg. Oh, I gotta throw this. Oh, I can't. Let me set it here. Let's clean that. Okay, egg. Now we want 2 tablespoons of almond flour. This dried. Just washed a whole bunch of stuff. Cleaned my kitchen a bit. 1, 2, and I make a mess. Nothing new there, boy. Okay. We want some xanthan gum so it'll hold together, and this is going to be 1 teaspoon. And let me grab my spoons. Okay. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Xanthan is really good. It holds everything together. So I'm kind of sprinkling it around because it can get clumpy. And this might have to get mixed with my hands. Now we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And a pinch of salt. And I'm just going to grab my Himalayan that sits here and put a pinch in. I'm going to try with a wooden spoon. See if I can get this all mixed. She's mixing. If you want the recipe for the olive cheese part of it, you can find it on, if you Google Pioneer Woman olive cheese bread, it'll come up. And like I said, I just don't do bread. So this is something new I'm going to try. The husband's going to try it. We're going to see if we like it. Oh, she's coming together pretty good. There. All mixed. Now I got to think what we're going to put it in. I want to put it on pan. Maybe I'll make loaves. Not sure. Got to get my pan. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to do a muffin tin. And I'm going to lightly grease them. And we're going to just drop spoonfuls. And let's see how many I get. Like I said, never made this. Not sure how this is going to turn out. Not even sure if I have 12. I guess I could have used my scoop. Kind of making a mess here. Now these are not going to rise. But we just want it to be a little bit of a bread. Now granted, if you want to make it with the Aldi's bread, you can. I just wanted to see if there was a way I could make it different and keep it lower carb. And of course, we're not going to eat this whole thing. I mean, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Eat all 12? Or what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 12. Oop. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. There we go. I just did spoonful drops. Some have more, some have less. And I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. I'll be back when it's cooked. Here's how they look cooked. Can you see? Don't they look good? See how they taste. I'm just trying to get one out. Whew. quite done in the center. It's okay. I think it needs to cook a little more, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I made the bread, and I don't like it. I think it has a weird aftertaste. I don't like the way it turned out. I just don't like it. Husband doesn't mind it. I don't like it. So, back to the drawing board.
Not bad.
See, he said not bad. I personally don't like it. I'm going to try another one, but to be honest, I even put it back in the oven to let it cook more. And, it's not for me. Here. I'll get one out. This one looks like it's cooked more. I'm going to throw it on my plate. He doesn't mind it. I don't know. I'm going to try it again. No. I don't like it at all. So that's the end of that recipe. We'll figure something else out. Hope you guys like this video. I'll see you in the next one.